Okay. Ready?
Ready as can be.
All right, whenever you're ready. Okay.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to be picking from 3 bags. We're going to be picking from animals, actions, and props. Let's get started. First bag we're going to open is animals. So, panda. I got panda. Rollerblades.
Rollerblade.
So, have rollerblades and panda so
Okay.
far. Bamboo.
How about that?
I got bamboo, guys.
Okay.
It fits perfectly with panda.
Rollerblade bamboo. Okay. We've got our paper and we've got our pencils we're going to start with.
And then we can trace over with a Sharpie afterwards. Or if you guys don't have a Sharpie, you could just keep it with this, or you could trace over with like something like crayon, pencil, anything you guys want.
Yep.
So let's get started. First we're gonna have to draw a panda.
Okay, so we're going to start with some basic shapes, okay? We're going to start with some circles and ovals, all right? So let's draw a big oval that's kind of at an angle in the middle of our page. Oval, or maybe an egg shape. Okay, it's okay if it's messy. You do it as many times as you need to. We can always go back and erase it, right? Okay, all right. Now we're going to draw a circle here. This is for the body. We're going to draw a circle for the head. So a little bit smaller, but not too much smaller.
It's like a baby egg.
Okay. All right. So let's work on our head here. We'll do the nose sticking out like this, a little oval that sticks out from the head.
Mine's a little bit too big.
That's okay. Okay, now we're going to come down from that nose and do a kind of a U shape into the head. So we're drawing his snout here and make him look like he's smiling. Okay.
And it's okay if your drawings don't look exactly like ours.
That's right.
Because mine doesn't look like my dad's exactly.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to connect the snout to this circle. Okay. Uh-huh. We're going to connect the chin to the snout like that. Okay. And we're going to give him some cheeks because pandas are usually
Eating a lot.
roly-poly. All right. We're going to just do a little kind of a rainbow shape there for his eye, like he's smiling. Okay. Now, our panda is going to be a safe panda, so we're going to give him a helmet. All right. All right. So I just want to draw a straight line from the front of the head to the back of the head.
Because remember, he's rollerblading.
All right. And then we're going to draw kind of in the same shape as that circle, but just a bigger one. So it looks like a kind of a half circle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now let's do a little teardrop, upside down teardrop shape for his ear coming out of the helmet. Okay. All right, and then we're going to do a chin strap here, which is kind of a rectangle shape. Okay. Now, what is something about a panda bear that makes you know it's a panda bear? What color are they?
They're black and white.
Okay, so they usually have black spots around their eyes. So we're going to do a black spot around his eyes. We'll come back and color it later. Okay, so we got the head and the helmet.
I'm adding eyelashes to mine.
Okay, all right. Now this panda's really going to be booking. He's really going to be going fast. I'm going to do a curved shape up here for the arm, because he's got one arm behind him. And I'm going to come down to the back of his head here. And then we're going to leave a little space and do another like that. There you go. Okay, and then we'll have his hand will kind of be balled up in a fist, so we'll just do kind of a round little shape like this. Okay. Now the other arm is going to be coming out the other side, so we'll do a curve like this. Good. All right, and come down and do another curve. I made my arm kind of long.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll do another round shape here. We'll come back and do fingers and stuff in a minute. Okay.
You can add as many details as you like.
Yep. We're just getting the basic shapes in now. All right, so one leg is gonna come from his back and curve back like this, like a U shape. You may want to come back a little bit farther. This is the back of the leg.
Realized that.
I'll show you. And then this is the front of the leg.
That?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my arms and legs are a little bit skinny.
That's all right. This panda's watching his weight. All right. So then the other leg is going to be the same. It's just going to be turned at a different angle. Okay. All right. So we'll do some little shapes for the feet, little oval shapes or partial oval shapes.
I've never heard that word before.
Partial oval.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can really see like my point and mine.
That's all right. Okay, so then we're going to start drawing the roller blades. I'm just going to give them a boot like this. Like that.
A boot.
Yep. There you go. And then we're going to do 3 circles at the bottom. You can draw the full circle if you want and erase later the part that you don't want.
Can we add some laces?
We can, or buckles.
Yeah. And then we add like a little circle inside.
Yep, sure. Just do little circles inside there. Okay. Yeah, let's do some buckles.
And the good thing about using pencil is you can always erase.
That's all right.
And then add some laces to mine instead.
Okay.
Which is like some X's.
All right. Now I'm gonna give him some fingers here. Give him a little thumb. Like that.
3 dots in like that.
Yep.
And then in this one.
Okay. And then we can dress them however you want. I'll put some you can put some knee pads on them if you want. You can give them some.
I wonder where we're gonna put the bamboo.
Yeah. That's a good question. Where do you think we should? How do you think we should do the bamboo?
I think, me personally, you don't have to do the same bamboo trick. It could be in the background or it could be holding it. But I think I'm gonna make it as like his is like sticking out of his mouth, so he's already eating it.
Okay.
And then he has a whole nother stick in the other hand.
He's holding it in his hand.
One is holding, so there's one bamboo stick and one arm, and then, one hand, and then the other one is just sticking out of his mouth.
Okay.
Like that.
I'm gonna give my panda a tank top and some shorts. How about that?
How do we draw the bamboo like sticking out of the mouth?
So bamboo is kind of, you can start by, I'm gonna draw it down here because I'm gonna have him rolling over the bamboo, like a bamboo path. So you can start out like you're doing a rectangle, and then you do a circle on the end, and then another circle on the inside of that.
I don't have to do the other circle because it's in his mouth.
Okay. All right, and then bamboos are segmented, which means they have different parts. Like that. Yeah. So if you wanted to do a whole row of them, like I'm doing. Outline.
Yeah, and you guys don't have to do the outline. We're just doing it so it can be like more spotful, and also we can erase the any lines
that we don't want.
Don't want. Yeah.
That's right.
Too fast for you guys, then you guys can always pause the video.
That's right. Or if we're going too slow, you can speed it up.
Yeah.
Skip ahead.
And just a warning, be careful of what line you use, because sometimes I use the wrong line. I'm all done with tracing mine.
Very nice.
I know I did it fast, but
yeah,
it's okay. And it's okay if you guys are going a little bit slower. Like we said, you can always pause the video. And I think I might start coloring. In my coloring, I might add some details to the background, but like maybe some more bamboo. You guys can too. Started doing these videos. This is our first time. You guys don't have to match our coloring. You can color it however you want, but
that's right.
It's also okay if you want to match us. And it's okay if you guys don't have the same coloring materials that we do.
You can use
Sierra.
crayons, colored pencils, markers,
anything.
chalk, watercolor pencils, watercolor paint.
Yeah, you could do a painting of this. Ooh, you have a purple panda. I'm gonna stick with mine. I'm gonna stick with it, and I'm gonna make it a black and white panda. But you guys don't have to.
Yeah.
And this is how our drawings turned out once they were colored. And that's how it turned out.